I made a deal. One that cannot be undealt, in hopes to trick the untrickable. I had shook hands with God in order to save my family and keep them from harm's way. And this God, who now to me is a devil, is known to be death. This God had been none other than fear at most, and a reality nonetheless. Now those who are connected to me suffer, while I live on for an eternity. Come, walk with me. I will show you the beginning that begins like all other beginnings. An eternity that never dies, while switching back and forth, giving birth no bear. Yet we seek the hooded creature that is spoken of throughout history, whose foresight exceeds his lifespan. His only wish? To wither away like all his loved ones, whose souls are passed on like the rest. Oh, woe is he. Oh, woe is he. The year 1619 appears on the screen. The camera shows a slave in a field with sweat dripping off of his face being whipped. Clanks are heard as dawn hits the damp air, while the slave starts carving ancient words into a stone-like altar. He crouches down, his hands bloody. As he trembles and looks up exhausted, one of the men throw piss in his face. The other two men laugh. From the distance, "Come on, let's call it a day." Another guard screams, "Here's your rations, rodent." A loaf of bread is tossed at the dark-skinned man as he scrambles to pick it up. The guard puts shackles on the slave's wrist and begins walking him to his destination. One guard, "So, have you heard about the trades in the settlements landing in the north?" The other guard, "Could give two shits. All I care about is ale and..." He looks at the slave paying attention to the conversation. "Eyes forward!" he yells at the shackled man. Another guard, "You would do best to never repeat those words, slave." They all approach a tent with bars, and the slave has the shackles removed from his wrist. With a stern kick, he is kicked into the cell-like tent. The bread he was given falls from his hand and tumbles towards the woman, sitting in the back, with a young girl poking the fire in the back of the tent. The woman of dark skin slowly picks up the bread in fear and dusts it off. The man on the floor looks at her in a cage, and the door is shut. Nightfall hits. The wife, "What else did you read?" Zenu, "Not now. Not in front of Nylah. Come, eat. You must be starving." And that's a gist of like a little bit of it, of Spirited Black. I just gotta do a little bit searching for my characters there.